Hello again, rabbits. It's story time. Today I'm reading you Not Yet a Yeti, written by Lou Treleaven and Tony Neal. George's granddad was a Yeti. His mum and dad were Yetis. His sister was a Yeti. All of George's family were Yetis. All of them, except George. When will I be a Yeti? George asked Grandad. When you can survive alone on a frozen mountain, waiting to lure stray hikers to their doom, Grandad growled. I don't want to lure stray hikers to their doom, said George. Grandad put his massive paw on George's shoulder. George nearly fell over. Then you are not yet a Yeti, said Grandad. When will I be a Yeti? George asked Dad. When you can chase people around the mountain until they scream with terror, Dad said. I don't want to chase people until they scream with terror, said George. Dad hugged him. George couldn't breathe. Then you are not yet a Yeti, Dad said. When will I be a Yeti? You're one already, George said to his big sister. When you can leave a footprint in the snow that makes people gasp with dread, Big Sister said. I've only got small feet, said George. Look. Then you are not yet a Yeti, Big Sister said, accidentally stomping on George's toes. It's not fair, George said to his mum when she came back from chasing some ramblers. I'm still not a Yeti. Do you want to be a Yeti? Mum asked. George looked inside his head for the Yeti he imagined he would be. It wasn't there. No, said George. Mum put on some soup. She hadn't caught any ramblers that day, so it was vegetable again. Well, what do you want to be? George looked back inside his head. Finally, he saw it. I want to be a unicorn. Mum stopped stirring. Are you sure? Yes, said George. I'm not a Yeti. I'm not even not yet a Yeti. I'm a unicorn. As George spoke, a sparkly horn appeared on his forehead. His arms and legs grew hooves, and a mane and tail swooshed onto the bits where manes and tails go. Derek, Mum yelled, you'd better come in here. George has turned into a unicorn. Dad let out an earth-shaking roar. Roar! George took a deep breath. Dad, I don't want to frighten people. I want to help them. I'm not yet a Yeti, and I never will be. Dad scratched his furry head. Well, he said, we do love chasing hikers. But if we keep eating them, they'll become extinct. So maybe we should chase them and you could rescue them. George's granddad was a Yeti. His sister was a Yeti. His mum and dad were Yetis. All of George's family were Yetis. All of them except George. I hope you enjoyed the story. And wasn't George so brave? He showed courage to be his true self. Take care and see you soon for another story time. Bye.